What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm losing my mind, and that's just how it is. We're here. We're taking the seat belts out because we're going to be taking the seats out, and then yeah, I'm stripping the interior right now. I'm gonna get everything out, and then I'm gonna start adding some bars to the cage. Adding some bars. I'm gonna start putting the cage together. So that's what we're doing. I don't know when we're gonna start doing cage stuff. It could be this video, it could be next video, but strap in because I'm losing my mind, and it's gonna be a good time for sure. I can promise you that. All right, so we got most of the interior out. You can see we're still working on it. Got to get the dash out, shifter out, all this other stuff. Got to get my adjustable seat mount out, and back seats out, and a bunch of other stuff that almost shut the camera. A bunch of other stuff that I haven't figured out yet, but we are on track. So maybe end of the week we can put like the main hoop in and kind of see what it's gonna do and where it's gonna go. So I'm gonna get back at it. I'm gonna take this dash out, or at least get the gauges out of the dash so that I can take the dash out. Maybe lower the steering wheel a little bit, and I'm gonna take that adjustable seat mount out. Pretty much, I'm just gonna keep taking stuff out until it's completely empty, and then I'm gonna find a spot for all of it, because got the rear seat, got the seat covers, both seats, my stuff of things, and bolts, nuts and bolts that held the seats in. I gotta take the mats out, and the electrical stuff out. There's a lot more to this than I remember, but also I'd like to paint all of this too. I don't know if the rear seat's going back in, honestly. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm not 100% sure on it. It depends on how I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out though, but yeah. I gotta get back going on this stuff, or I'm just gonna sit here and stare at it for the rest of the night and just go, oh man, what have I gotten myself into? But I do that anyway, so. Alright, I'm gonna get back to taking all this stuff out. Alright guys, so I'm going to kind of end this video off here with a little bit of a recap. I'm sure some of you are like, hey, you know, why are you taking a perfectly good car apart? Well, it's because there's a lot of half-assed things I had behind the dash that I need to redo. Oh, almost tripped on the lift. And things that I'm just not proud of in general. I mean, it's just, I half-assed a lot of things just to get it running because I wanted to drive it. And yeah, that's what you get. You get a bunch of half-assed work. So I'm going to come through and fix and tidy up all of that stuff. And we found kind of the cage position-ish. We're going to chew into the back a lot, so chances are the back seat's out of here, which is fine, because on drag week and things like that, I can kind of retrofit this whole area into a more drag and drive event style usable space, I guess. Ratchet strap, you know, put some eyelets or something down to ratchet strap some things, like if I want to put tires in here, or I don't know. I figure it out as I go. But it's going to be an 850 cert cage, and I want to make sure it's certs, so that means that these back bars that are going to come off the main hoop are going to go right into this seat. And I don't want to do something where I, you know, come out and then follow the window, and then I go to cert it for an 850 cert, and they tell me that's not legal. Things like that. I just want to the T, just clean cut, get it certed for 850, clean up all the wiring in there, and figure out two more things. I got some weird leaks that I've developed for some reason, and I don't know where they're coming from, and I don't have I don't know. I need to figure it out. As you can see, that one back there, that's oil filter. This one, kind of a mystery. I'm kind of curious on where it's coming from, but again, I gotta figure that out. That's kind of it's kind of in this whole reboot of the car itself. But I think I'm pretty much gonna end it off here. Done rambling. Next video, we'll be doing some cage work and stuff, getting that situated, and yeah. So that's where we're at. Getting this thing ready for Sick Week in legitimately like 360 days. Might be like 340 now, but you get the point. February of 2023. Gonna get an 850 cert cage in this thing and go from there. So yeah, if you guys like that, if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. If you want to help me out, share it, like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.